value that isn't even applied isn't even knowledge. When you have something that you know you need to do in order to better yourself every day, when you know you need to eat that clean meal or eat meat and eggs rather than that cereal, you know you need to go to bed early rather than go out partying with your friends, and you need to do all these things in order to gain momentum and gain traction in where you want to go, but you don't apply it. In the end, it's not even knowledge, and it's not even something that you acquire. It's not wisdom. And why I say that is because I could know something and not do it, and that is the same thing as basically looking at my old self, looking at myself right now and not taking action and thinking I'm gonna gain so much knowledge on what I needed to do to be able to better myself. It's the fact that you don't know. It's not the fact that you don't know, it's the fact that you are not doing what you know that will acquire the wisdom you get. Because in reality, you can know that eating a pound of ground beef or red meat and eggs every single day is gonna raise your test, and you can know that lifting only 4 days a week instead of every day a week is better for you, for your recovery, whatnot. You can know all these things, but when you don't apply it and when you don't take action, it doesn't matter, because the main link between the main link between the value and the knowledge is the doing. See, there's no knowledge with the value if you don't do it, right? When I, back then, would know that protein was good for me and would know that eating non-processed foods and not eating fast food was good for me, but I didn't do it, I would say to myself, man, why am I not seeing results? Why am I not obtaining this wisdom that I'm using constantly to better myself? It's because I wasn't doing it. I wasn't taking action. Every day I would make smoothie bowls with PB Fit, spinach, and pumpkin seeds, chia seeds, nuts, cashews, walnuts, because I thought I was being healthy. But in reality, I kind of knew in the back of my head that it wasn't doing anything good for my acne. My acne was horrible back then, but I constantly kept doing that. Even though I knew that eating less and having less complicated meals would better myself, I wasn't obtaining the wisdom and the knowledge from that because I wasn't doing it, and it wasn't helping me at all. And a lot of people say, oh, bro, I don't know how you know all of these things and how you have so much knowledge about all of this health stuff. It's because I do it, and it's because I experiment and I try. When I look at someone who has improved eating something in specific, let's say it's super rare meat instead of super cooked meat, I don't only do it because of they did it. I know I experiment myself. I actually try and do it because when I know the value of that person's results and I do it and I see the result from it, that's knowledge. That's having the wisdom of what you just did from the value of knowing the fact. You can know the fact, but if you don't do that fact, you're not going to have the outcome of it. You're not going to know why that fact matters. You know, a lot of people also, they say, oh, bro, I want to start training. I want to start running at 5 a.m. I want to start eating clean, but I just, I can't. And I don't know what to do. You need to have a why. You need to know why you're doing it. You need to know your passion, because you can know what you're doing, but if you don't know why you're doing it, then you're going to go nowhere. I mean, it's one thing to do something constantly and see results, but when you don't have a why, it's not going to, as I was saying, people don't understand that having a why and having a passion, having a vision in the future will be way more, I don't want to say motivating, but way more, it'll put you in the direction you want to go rather than knowing what to do. When you have the value of knowing something, you can do it, but when you don't see the outcome, or when you don't see the benefit from it, you're not gonna know how it helped you. And if you don't even do it, you're not even gonna know in the first place. A lot of people do things and they say, oh, well, I did it, now what? Dude, you need to have a why. Like, you need to be, no, I'm not saying you need, but if you want to succeed and you want a future self that's better than who you were a month ago, better than who you were yesterday, you're going to want to have a passion. You're going to need, again, I guess you do need actually to have that desire to want to change for the better. And the reason I try and walk 20K plus steps a day, the reason I eat clean 24/7, 100%, no cheat meals. Sometimes I'll overeat on fruit and stuff, and that'll backtrack me. But the reason I don't go out on Friday or Saturday nights, the reason I don't really hang out with people that make me less of a person, is because I know why I want to do what I want to do. I can easily know what I'm doing, but if I don't have a why, then if I didn't have a why, I would never be where I'm at right now. Someone asked me, have you changed in the past year? They asked me, has your confidence grown from the past year? I would say my confidence has grown from the past months, because a couple months ago, I didn't know why I was doing what I was doing, and I didn't see the value of what I was doing, and I didn't come to fruition to see how that benefited me. When I saw the benefits and when I understood why I was doing what I wanted to do, I succeeded way more, and I started feeling way more confident in myself, knowing who I was, standing out. I don't want to say standing out, but being able to walk with my head up and not down, and being able to talk to people with eye contact, all of these things, only because the value that I took action with, that gained me knowledge to be able to know what I did, that led me to why I was doing it, which led me to do it again, and then again, and then again, and it became addicting. You know, so many people that I know, they know what to do, but they just don't do it. They know exactly what to do, but they don't do it, and that's why they're not seeing results they want to see, if they want to see results at all. And for you, if you want to change your life and you want to be successful and you want to start feeling better, looking better, getting stronger in the gym, fixing your gut health, whatever it may be, you need to start doing the things you know are better for you, and that will enable you to obtain knowledge to be able to use that to keep doing what you're doing. Because once you do it once, once you know the benefit of it once, you're going to want it again and again and again and again. And you're never going to feel satisfied until you know that you're at the place where you want to be. Ultimately, I'm not satisfied right now, because I know I can be so much more. And each and every day I try to improve, but that's aside the fact that the value I see in doing the things because I know the benefit is way more important than doing it just to do and to see the result. Yeah, I used to go to the gym a lot just to build muscle. and I would only eat protein, and I would just do that, and I knew what I was doing, but I didn't know why I was doing it. But now I focus more on carbs and fats, healthy fats, and being outside more and working out outside. And I'm not doing it just to do it, but I'm doing it because I see the benefit and I see the outcome of it. And the main thing, I should probably speed this up. The main thing that is holding you back is you doing without a purpose. If you're doing something without a purpose, then ultimately you're going to see result, but then where you're going to go later down the line when you're like, okay, now what? Like, I don't know why I'm doing this. There's no reason behind it. And ultimately you will come to that conclusion, and hopefully it's soon. Hopefully you're realizing that you need to start using the value you know and doing it to see the benefits. And the whole point of this video, I know I'm going on a tangent, it's pretty hot in here, but the value that isn't even applied, isn't even knowledge, it's basically, I'm saying that if you don't even apply what you know, the outcome isn't going to benefit you at all because you're not doing it and you don't see the results you want. You don't feel stronger. You don't have less brain fog. You're not clearing up your skin. Whatever it may be, your business, your relationships are falling apart, whatever it may be, you need to know why you want to do it, and then you need to do it. Literally do it. Like Shia LaBeouf, that Nike meme, or I don't even know if it was Nike, when he was saying, like, just do it. Like, literally do it. Do it, man. Man or woman, do it. I don't care who you are, what race you are, what color, like, literally, if you say you have bad genetics and you can't do it because you have some type of illness or what, no. Bad genetics just means that you're not doing what you know you could be doing. Meaning, if you have bad genetics, you're basically saying, I'm not trying to find ways to improve my physique on how I want to improve. I'm not trying to find ways to eat better so I can look better, so I can feel better, so I can become more stronger, recover quicker, etc. Bro, value that isn't even applied isn't even knowledge. It's not wisdom. Because, again, I probably repeated myself so much, I forget all what I said, but the information that you know that you could be doing is so beneficial for you if you actually do it. If you don't do it, bro, you're not going to get anywhere in life. Like, it's that simple. And these are just my walking thoughts. I'm on a walking pad, obviously. I'm not outside or anything. If you come to the realization that you just need to do the thing you need to do, you'll be so far better off. Even if you don't have a why, it doesn't matter. Do it. Do what you know you need to do until you find that reason to do it. Because a lot of people, they're like, oh, well, I need to have a reason, or I need some type of motivation or some type of disciplinary routine to get me through the day. No, bro, you don't need any of that. The reason why you don't need that is because in order to see the results, to have a reason why you're doing it, you need to literally take action. You need to go from point A to not doing anything to point B to doing something. You need to go from not having a reason. You need to know not what you're doing to doing it and then not having a reason and then constantly doing that in order to find your purpose, find your reason, man. It's like, I can't stress enough to say that you just need to do it. And I'm not bagging on you. I'm not speaking lowly of you. But I'm not trying to help you. I'm trying to open your eyes because a lot of people are so falsely misinformed about certain things that they can't do. Certain things that, oh, I have bad genetics, or oh, bro, my friends are not letting me do. Dude, okay, that's another video. I won't get into that. But value that isn't even applied. So let me break it down. Value, right? Information that you know, information that you see, read, hear about. It could be anything. Eating red meat and eggs, only having fruit as your carbs, drinking only water, not beer, alcohol, or anything. That information, even, value that is not even applied. Applied meaning taking action, doing, moving in the direction of doing it. So information you read or hear that you're not doing isn't even applied, not moving in that direction, not doing whatever, isn't even knowledge. Knowledge meaning knowing the benefit of that value that you just did. Having an outcome of the information that you took action upon. And if you really look, I'm going to say it again, value isn't even applied. Value that isn't even applied isn't even knowledge. If you look at that saying, you're going to realize that everything that you're not doing is literally you shooting yourself in the foot, because everything that you don't do that you know you should be doing is getting you nowhere. So all that being said, if you want help, if you need some type of encouragement or anything, like and subscribe for more content like this. I'll be on this walking pad a lot, actually. This is really nice. You can message me on Instagram. The link is in the description. That's the only way you can communicate to me now, and I will see you guys in the next one.